friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my quarantine desk. I wanted to do a flip through of my second book of Collage Weekly Planner by Margarete Miller. Now, I don't have my first book with me. It's in the garage because I packed up my room. And I can't remember if we already did a flip through. But when I found out about the challenge, I jumped in with 2 feet. I love it. And I started doing the prompts in another journal that I had. And I did them in mix match pages, if that makes sense, like just random pages. And I realized, 1, that journal obviously wasn't going to last me all year. And 2, I didn't like them in mismatched random pages. I wanted it to be together. So I'd already put this little journal together. It's not in anything. It's just an old actual Girl Scout book that I had painted and was trying different. Here's the actual book here. I literally it was just painty pages in a book, just trying different things and whatever. I ripped them all out and made 2 little journal books. And I just grabbed one. I didn't know what it was going to be used for. I just realized. And so anyway, I grabbed it. It has extra pages in it, but we are done with this book. So I'm going to walk you through what's in this book. And then I might have to go back and film another video for the first 12 weeks. So the first 12 weeks are in another journal. This journal has weeks 13 through 31. No, 32. Okay. So here's what they look like. Let's go. I have written down the prompts here. So again, if you're not familiar with Margarete Miller, I will leave her channel below. Please go check her out. She has an Etsy store. She has an actual journal you can buy with the prompts on each page, right? And it's a planner, and you can plan it. You can use it to document other things. You can do whatever you want with it, obviously. She also sells the prompts on Etsy. They are also listed on her website. So this is a mess. I do not like this cover at all. I will have to continue to work on this because this makes me not happy, but here nor there. Okay. So what I've done is I just put little labels in here, and I labeled the weeks up until 31. And then ironically, I just did week 32 in here, and I'm going to have to add a sticker like right here, right? Because I forgot that this ended at 31. So I've listed the prompts. There are 6 prompts each week. There are 5 prompts. Wow. Say that. I can't even speak. 5 prompts plus a bonus. You can either add the bonus and have 6 things, or you can replace one of the prompts if you don't have one of them or it doesn't work, okay? So I've marked on here which ones I've done and which ones I've skipped, and so I'll go over those with you. I have transferred it to a list over here for my reference, so I don't have to keep like flipping back and forth as we go through that, okay? All right, so here we go. Okay, I will say some of these prompts I did, you know, 1-paged. Right? So this, for an example, I started off doing 1-page prompts, and then I went completely bananas and crazy and did double-page spreads, which was a big thing for me. So I know. What I have enjoyed about this journal very much, though, is the weirdness, the synergy, the synchronicity, I don't know what it is, of some of these pages flowing so well. And I don't know how much of it is subconscious, how much of it, I mean, some of these pages flow very well, even with the background page. Because remember, this whole book is just prepped. It's nothing that I, know. Anyway, some of them are horrendous and were very hard for me. So we'll go through that. Okay, here's week 13. The prompts were photo, geometric shapes. Okay, so I'll just go through them. I didn't use a photo. Geometric shapes, I used maybe this in the background, and I think this in the background, a typewriter font. I have this little quote that says, "Do less, more, focus." And then something you'd see through the window, and I chose this guy, you guys, because, and I know it's super creepy. I felt like if you look through the window and he would be peeping in on you. I know, it's creepy. My brain goes there sometimes. The next prompt was lines, and I think I just have this as lines, and then a ticket, and I have this. So I guess I use this as my geometric shape in the background here. but again, I'm happy with the colors. I'm happy with all of it. It came together relatively quickly. Okay, week 14. Buttons. I had these beautiful wooden painted buttons, and I'm such a ding dong because recently the prompt came up again for buttons and I couldn't find any, and we'll get to that. I think if you watch that one, you know where I got one, but I forgot I had this. Of course I forgot because I have too much stuff. These beautiful wooden buttons. So I love those. Something that's royal. I cut out this beautiful queen. I think she's stunning. A poem. I did not put a poem on here, so I skipped that one. A schematic. This is a schematic back here of a building. You can see it had the diagram and the buildings, and I liked that because she has some sort of like, I don't know, measurement tool. I don't know. It actually has, I don't know what it is, but anyway, two of something. I put 2 stars on here, and then the color purple, I cut out this purple background. I know it looks like it's the background page, but if you look right there, it was actually blue. So I cut out another piece of art, just background painted paper that I have, and made it purple background. All right, week 15, oh, a little bit of glue's coming off, is right here. So repeating pattern, I chose this rock formation. Watercolor, I put some watercolor onto this music sheet. Music was another prompt, so I chose the music sheet, and then I added the watercolor to combine those two. Washi, I had this piece of washi that says good vibes, high tide, and good vibes. I love that. A doodle, I found this picture of this doodled bird, and then something else that I can't read. That's great. That's great when I literally, oh, a piece of a calendar. And this was a quote off of a daily calendar. So again, like so far, I'm happy with these pages. They're going well, they're flowing, like I'm feeling like this is working. Okay, week 16 is right here. Weather, I have this. People, I have her. I pretty much think this is me. Musical, what am I doing here? No, that's the wrong one. Sorry, handwriting. Oh, I have this piece of handwriting way in the back here. I covered up almost too much of it. You can see it there. I probably should have cut away a little bit more of this thing right here. Map is the other one, and that's this beautiful piece back here in the background. And then number, I have the number 16, and then stamp in 2 colors I didn't do. So I probably should tear away like a little bit more of this so you can see some more of that handwriting. We'll work a little bit on that, but there you go. Okay. All right. So that was week 16. Week 17. Okay. Here is the first double page spread. And this was a lot for me, you guys. I could not make it fit on one, and I was really, really struggling with it. I'm not in love with how it turned out, but I'm okay with it. So the first thing is squares. I have a lot of squares. I have this and I have these. A text or a quote, I have this right here. Handwriting, I don't have. No, that's the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Postal or a postcard, I have this postcard. A pen or a pencil, I have this beautiful pencil. Something that represents summer is this beautiful thing here. And something from the dictionary. I have this little quote here, a definition of summer. And then for the text or the quote, I have some other things here. And then, yeah, the squares for the calendar as well as these. So I'm happy with it. Again, I'm not wowed by it, but it's okay. And it was really fun to do. So, and then there's this one, which I absolutely love. Now, part of why I love it, of course, is that this happened to be that the backgrounds matched. Excuse me. As opposed to like 2 different colors. And I mean, it's just fabulous. So the first prompt was animal. The second prompt was something black and white. So you look at the whole list, and I obviously pulled, excuse me, I pulled a black and white animal. I just love it. Next was travel. And I found this quote. It says, to travel is to live. And then, write or create in your non-dominant hand. So all of these dots, all these circles and all that I did with my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand. And then a name. I have this up here I took off of an envelope from Happy Mail from Sweet Elizabeth. And I kind of made this letter to myself. So then it says like, Dear Allison, create what you wish existed. And I really like that. And then the last prompt was triangles. So I tied this in here. So and then I had a second animal, which I just thought kind of tied it in. So I'm loving this page. This is one of my favorites. Okay. Week 19 is on this one side here. A food label. Oh, so cool. From Italy. I love it. Italy? Yes, I think so. A postcard. I have this little sticker of a postcard. An advertisement. Oh, this was from an advertisement right here. This was out of an advertisement. Something with wheels. I did not put on my thing. Money. I used the Monopoly money, right? That yellow Monopoly money. And then something blue. Well, I have quite a bit blue. I have this horse. I have this envelope back here that's blue. And I have this blue striped paper here. I tied in like some of this post stickers, and this red and blue here is like kind of postal striping. And I just thought it tied it all in. So that was a fun one. Happy with that. Week 20. Okay, the first one was thread or fabric. So I have this beautiful little fabric tag on here, which I call like a fabric worm. That's from Sweet Elizabeth. And then a label I did not put on my page. A plant. I cut this guy out. Something from the doctor's office. What did I put on here? Oh, I think, okay, these are envelopes right here. I put these envelopes on here, and this one is from the dentist or the doctor. These right here, the green one for sure. A sticker, I put this, and then an art scrap is this piece of paper behind with painted art on it. So happy with that one. Okay, number 21, something in a foreign language. This, I think that stamp was foreign language. Oh, yes, there it is right there. Okay, perfect. I was like, oh no. Something that is stapled. I already had this tag stapled on here. So that counts, this fabric thing up here. Coffee, yes. So there's this beautiful cup here and then these cups in the background. A postage stamp is also down here. So this is also where I kind of started combining prompts, which again is a huge like step out of my comfort zone for me. So a few of these are already like a combination, which was like, again, a push for me. Wings, I cut out these wings and put them on the coffee cup. And then tissue paper or a napkin. This red and white here is a napkin, and this paper right here is almost like tissue paper. I mean, I feel like it's almost like tissue paper, but so I really am happy with that page as well. Okay, this page I'm super not happy with, and I am sad because I wanted to be really happy with this page. I had it like all planned out, but anyway, okay. So the date, I have stamped the date on here. A group of 3, I used, well, okay, so the other prompt was a flag or flag. So I cut out 3 signal flags, like nautical signal flags. So that's my group of 3 and a flag. Something underwater, I had this beautiful crab on a napkin, and I cut him out and like put him on there, but he just doesn't show up on this page. So I had to like outline him and stuff. Ribbon, I just use this paper clip. Oh, and it has a sticker stuck to it. I use this paper clip with this ribbon on it that I got in Happy Mail. And then bumpy surface. So this background paper was actually the background paper already in here. And I think it represents a bumpy surface. So I just left it. So again, I don't like hate the page, but I'm not as wowed as I wanted to be with it, but overall it's okay. It's okay. All right. Moving on. Week 23. Time. I don't know what I did for time. What did I do for time? I don't know. We have to figure that out. We'll figure something out. Woody is this tag right here is wood, and then this scrapbook paper right here is wood grained also. An art scrap, I have this paper here with paper, you know, watercolor on it. Something red, I have this tag and this tag. The next one was a lyric or a song, so this is music paper behind here, and then a photo of my sweet Rue. So what did I do for time? I know I have to go back and maybe watch the video. I don't know what I did. This might be an advertisement. I'm not too sure for time or a watch or I don't know. Anyway, this was a crazy time. I can tell you that for sure. So this, yeah, but again, it turned out okay. I'm not in love with it, but I got to use some amazing like Happy Mail things. And this is from a planner kit and a sweet picture of my Ruru. So, okay, week 24. Something that I'm thankful for. I wrote, like, it says thank you, and then I wrote what I'm thankful for here. Numbers is this nautical map in the background, and then this scrapbook paper here. Ticket right here. My handwriting, I wrote right here on this ticket. And then blow in the wind is the sailboat, and a map is this nautical map. So this one I love. This one came together fairly easily for me. Happy with that one. Okay, this was a bit of a stretch. And again, I think part of it's just the two different colors. I don't know. This one was harder for me. And you can see it just doesn't flow as well, but it's, again, it's completely okay. Okay, so triangle. I don't even know. Help me. Where's the triangles? I don't know. We'll find it. Okay, the next one is instructions, and I use this little tea bag with instructions on it. The second one is a formula. Here is a math formula from my kids' homework. The next one is stenciled, and so I stenciled this kind of stuff on here. The next one is a place, and I felt like this was a place. And the next one was a crossword puzzle, and so here's the crossword puzzle. And so, and this had already been written in. That's right. This I got out of a magazine that was donated, and it was already written in. And then here's instructions also of how to. And I thought that was kind of fun. And then I don't know what I did for triangle, you guys. I'll have to go back and see. All of these videos, with the exception of one, are linked under my playlist, under CW Planner playlist. If you have any question on any of these, they're all numbered. If you want to go back and see the specifics of how I did each page or what each one is, you could go back and honestly find the triangle for me is what we would do on this one. Unless I wrote down the prompt wrong, that's a possibility as well. Nope, it says triangle and it says I crossed it off. So I'll have to go back and see. But okay, so anyway, that's that page. Again, not wowed with it, but it's okay. You know, it's fun. And again, all of this artwork here was already on the page, okay, when I had it in the book. Okay. Oh, that's funny, because I think this is the matching to what I did today when I'm looking at it. That's funny. Okay, moving on. Week 26. This one, again, I think flows a little bit better for me. But again, I was able to tie the two colors in of the pages with my thing here. So the first prompt was path or road. And so I found this piece of artwork that was a road, you know, or a path. The second one was spine. So I found this picture of a cat, and you can see its spine there. Candy wrapper. So I put my gum wrappers here as, you know, just like a border maybe. Textured paper. I have here some paper that I ran through. This yellow right here is I ran through a embossing folder. The next thing is square. And so I have these squares stickers here that I put on here. And the last one is yellow, which obviously we already had some yellow on the background. And then I chose the yellow paper as my texture paper. All right. Week 27. This one's pretty cool. But again, this is, I can tell you, this is the match of this, right? With the brown, I think. I don't even know. But anyway, it's just interesting how the different backgrounds really kind of give the mood of the page for me. So Week 27, something that turns or spins. I use the airplane propeller here. A list. There's a list here from a recipe of foods you need. An ad. I have this ad here. Some graph paper. I use this graph paper here in the back to kind of symbolize clouds maybe or something here. And then emits heat is this hot air balloon. And then washi tape I used right here, this little red stars right here. And then this guy's just like extra. Although this is part of like this recipe card, warm weather frozen salad. I don't know, this page is kind of quirky, but I am happy with it. I do like it. All right, week 28. Oh my goodness. Okay, something wet. Well, here you go. Yes, wet. And then a tag. I added this tag here that I had collaged on here. Patterns or stripes. I had used this. And then silver. I have these coins in here. Oh no, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Silver, I used this. This is my nail polish on sticker paper. Glitter nail polish on the clear sticker paper is what I use there. And then barcode is right here. And then what am I doing? Barcode is here and then magazine image. So this was silver also. And magazine image is this like eyeball here. And then this whole thing in the background is also out of a magazine, obviously. So the original background to this was this green and purple kind of splotchy paper here. So this one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the nail polish on the sticker paper, you guys. And so I was like just playing with that. So I do enjoy that. That was fun. I don't know. I was looking for a date of, oh yeah, so week 28 up here. So wet, tag, patterns or stripes. I think patterns or stripes. I don't know what I did for that. Maybe this is the pattern. Not too sure. Silver is here, barcode is here, and a magazine image is here. Oh, and here's patterns and stripes here. Graph paper and this pattern up here. Okay, week 29. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one was fun. Okay, starts with N. So I found a narwhal. So dang cute. Postcard. Did I do a postcard? I don't know what I did on this one. What am I doing? Coloring book was these things right here. This was out of a coloring book. A measurement is this paper in the background here. Geometric shape, I used this paper here. And something that represents summer is this beauty here. Maybe I didn't do a postcard. I felt like I did a postcard. Oh, duh, it's up here. It's a little postcard, and then I wrote my title on it. So I was like, I thought I used everything on this page. So again, actually this is the opposite of the brown and black or brown and blue over here. Anyway, you can just see. Anyway, so that's the opposite of that one. But again, I'm super happy with that. I actually like them as separate pages. Like I like this page and I like this page. And I had to put this amazing trim on it because I feel like this is what she's wearing on her little beach cover-up skirt thing. It has this magic fringe on it, and she's living on the beach for me right now. That's what I'm envisioning. Okay, so that was week 29. We just have a couple more. Okay, this is week 30. This is the worst page in my entire book. It was the hardest for me to make. I am completely not happy with it. I appreciate all of your feedback. I appreciate all the kind comments for everyone who watched it because it was like so hard on me. But anyway, it was not flowing in my brain. All of this was here. All of this background, all of this was already here. So the first prompt is maroon. So I found this clear cellophane maroon paper and I was just determined to use it. So that may have been part of the problem. Graph paper, and origami. So origami, I folded this up into this box and then the graph paper's on the inside. Colorful paper, I used this, which is magical, and I'd been hoarding it, and I think this is the most precious piece of paper ever, and I don't even know. Like, I love it so much. Anyway, a place, and something from a brochure. This is actually out of a brochure and it's Oregon. And so I just use them both. I mean, if you want to say this is a place, this is probably somewhere, I don't even know. I like that the quote fits in there. I put the quote on the graph paper and then I glued the maroon paper on top of the graph paper. I like it like in concept. I don't know. It's a lot. It just didn't flow. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm super glad I did it. I'm super glad, you know, I like that the arrow kind of points to this and it tells you to like, anyway, so that is what it is. Okay, here is week 31. Now week 31 I did film today. Week 31 is not ever going to be posted though, because my camera cut out and it will never be posted. So I will walk you through it. Desert. This is something from the desert. It was a beautiful napkin in Happy Mail that was circular. It was stunning. And so I cut it out and then I kept fiddling and kept fiddling. This was not a quick page, by the way. So it took me quite a while to figure what I wanted to do. Again, these two pages are very different in color for me. And so I was just trying to figure it out. But anyway, love this cacti on the bottom. I absolutely love it. So that's desert. So let me tell you the prompts. Desert, string or ribbon or twine, cursive writing, an art scrap, an eating or cooking utensil, and a coloring book. Okay, so desert is down here, string or ribbon. I ended up tying this little piece of twine on top of here, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. The cursive writing, I popped in here as this little note. Now this piece of cursive writing I got out of my last thrift shop haul for books. If you guys watched that, you saw that this piece of paper was in one of the books, and it is so sweet. It is a list of birds that they either someone saw, I don't know. And right here it said Townsend Harbor. So I don't know, but I absolutely love it. I love finding little personal notes and stuff like this. I think it's so sweet. So that's cursive. This art scrap is the outside of this. This was an art scrap sent to me from Elizabeth a long time ago, and or someone. It was in my book from Elizabeth, but I absolutely love it. It's just a piece cut out of a bigger piece, right? An eating or cooking utensil. This was a piece of artwork that had all these drawings on it. See right there, there's a spoon, there's a kettle, I didn't know what to do with it, so I tried to cut a scallop to like border, and then like I'm not happy with it, but it is what it is. But there's a cooking or utensil on there. And then coloring book. This orange thing here was a coloring book page. It had a coloring book all in the middle of it, and then it had this orange border, but I just took the border off of it to border my page. So I am actually pretty okay with this page. I really like it. I actually don't like this scallop. If it didn't have that, I'd be okay with it. I love that this looks like a little personal note card. I love that it almost looks like a sunset or a moon. It almost looks like a moon over water to me, which just kind of flip-flops from the desert to I just love it. I do think the colors tie in okay, and I kind of like the orange border that ties it all in. I'm okay with the stencils. It is what it is. But so anyway, that's week 31. You're not going to see a video on it. It just didn't get taped, and that's all I can do. So, but very happy with that and so grateful for this beautiful napkin. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and the last one in this book is one I just filmed, and oh my gosh, I am so excited with this. So the prompts are something sticky, and it took me a while. I was really looking for a jar of jam or honey, and I found this sweet snail, and his little trail would be sticky, right? Oh my God, I love him so much. Okay, so he's something sticky. A drawing in pencil is these flowers from my kids' homework, you know, a long time ago. A window or a door, I cut out these buildings from a children's art book. Something that starts with J, I found this little article on jealousy. And then a gum wrapper, I used my gum wrapper to cut out a cloud up here. And then a person, or something that represents a person, is this cool dude hanging out on the corner with his cool canine guy. So that is week 32. So that in total, you know, is what is going to go into this journal. And it's week 13 through 32 in the Collage Weekly Planner by Margarete Miller. I am so enjoying this challenge, you guys. It has been the perfect thing for me to do this year. It's a quick little burst of art sometimes when I just need to do something quick, and it's just like a challenge to grab something that you wouldn't normally put together on a page or something. Like I would never combine these, right? And I just think it's super good for my brain. It's also been a little bit of a release in like some days that were super stressful and weeks and months that are super stressful, and it's just not too heavy, and I can just go in and spend a little bit of time and do these. So I am grateful for this. I cannot wait to finish the rest of the year. I wish I had them all in one book is my only regret, because I will have them in 3 separate books now. This book, like I said, just doesn't have enough pages to complete the year. So I'm going to stop where I'm at and make a full book. Now, what I'm probably also going to do is I'm probably going to cut the rest of these papers out so I have them to use. I will leave a little bit of, you know, room right here so it has enough to hold on to so it doesn't rip out. But I am going to kind of cut the rest of this up, and then we'll move on to another book for the next week. So the next time you see me doing a Collage Weekly Planner, it would be in another book, and I'm so excited to do it. So thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys so very much for hanging out. If you are doing the challenge, please comment below. I'd love to check out how you are interpreting the prompts, and I'm just enjoying the journey so very much, and I'm so grateful for all of you. So thanks for being here, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.